I would have sworn and bet a year's salary that we would never see these scenes in Australia in my lifetime. And what happens after that, I don't know. But there's no way that this would be done. And then I brought all that together, and I think I sent my op-ed to the Japan Times on what was happening in Australia by way of this descent into authoritarianism. And the opinion editor and the editor, as a rare step, came back to me and said, is this all true? Are you not exaggerating? This is Australia we are talking about.
Mm.
So I sent them reams of links to newspaper articles and to video footage, including the ones some of the ones you just had up, saying, well, this is the point. It is happening, and people need to be made aware of it. And then you remember the interviews from American TV and people saying, is this really happening? Do we really have military on the streets of Sydney and police helicopters on your beaches? What's going on? And then the article was published after that. Now, the Japan Times doesn't actually, in the op-eds, much like the Australian, doesn't include hyperlinks. So they wanted to get all that before they published it, because it is a serious article. But when it was published, I had the same reaction from a lot of readers saying, isn't this article over the top? Surely this is exaggeration. Yeah. So people who wrote like that, I wrote back and with the same links. And they said, wow. So yes, it was there. And I think it was the critical thing that broke, forget about government. In the States, from the start of the COVID thing, not until the end, but maybe 23 or 24, the opinion polls, trust in the medical profession fell, I'm relying on my memory now, fell from 71.5% to 40.1%. In a short space of time, it's nearly half what it was, and it's trading water. Well, it's going on. It's underwater now at under 50%, and that was due to COVID.
Mm.
And you have had the same in Australia. Mm. It shows up in your vaccine take-up now. What is it? 3% of eligible Australians have taken up the booster offer. Mm. Last I looked, it was something like that. Just 3%. And it's got to the point. The Met Office is another favorite hobby horse, isn't it? The Met Office says it's raining. I look out the window and say, is it actually raining? Or is it
That's
made up? So that trust is gone.